my dear students. Today we are going to do a grammar topic, that is nouns. Do you know nouns are also called naming words? What is a noun? A noun is a word used to name a person, place, thing, an abstract idea. Nouns are the usually first word which small children learn. Everything in the world has a name. All the names are naming words and are called nouns. A noun has a name of a person, place, animal or thing. For example, Mickey and Ria are playing with ball in the garden where the birds are also flying. Here, Mickey and Ria, garden, birds, ball are the names of the person, place, animal and thing. A name can be common or special. The special name given to a noun is called proper noun. Like we said, Mickey and Ria. They are the special names given to a boy and a girl. We said garden, ball, birds. These are the general names for the things, place and animal. They are common nouns. Countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns are those which we can count and they have a singular and a plural form. For example, a tree or two trees. They can use a singular verb or a plural verb. For example, the book is old. In plural, the books are old. Now we come to uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are those which we cannot count. They have only one form, no plural. That is, just like we say butter or sugar. We do not use butters or sugars. They always use a singular verb, just like sugar is sweet. They cannot use a, an or a number before them, just like a rice, a bread, two rice, two bread. That is wrong. Now we come to that uncountable nouns are often abstract ideas which we cannot touch, just like freedom, love, education. They are like they can be as liquids and gases, just like water, milk, wine, oil, coffee, rain, etc. Then they are made up of smaller parts, just like sugar, rice, salt, sand, flour, dirt, etc. We have materials like wood, glass. Then we have some food cut into small parts like bread, fish. Then we have some uncountable nouns like furniture, advice, work, etc. So these are the examples of uncountable nouns. Countable nouns are the objects that can be counted as separate units using numbers. For example, 3 rings, 3 watches, a chain, 1 house, 1 car, 8 books. Uncountable nouns are the objects that cannot be separated and counted individually, like water, sand, sunlight. Now we have concrete and abstract nouns. Concrete noun, something that you can see, you can perceive with your 5 senses, that is taste, hear, smell and see. Abstract noun is that something you cannot perceive with any of your five senses. Concrete nouns are the words that refer to objects that we can experience with our five senses by seeing, by smelling, hearing, tasting and touching. For example, a mountain can be seen, incense sticks can be smelled, a trumpet can be heard, noodles can be tasted, table can be touched. Thus, these are concrete nouns, and abstract nouns are the opposite of concrete nouns. Those can only be thought or felt. They cannot be seen or touched. For example, an idea is the thought, happiness is the feeling, and idea and happiness are abstract nouns. Now let's see some more examples of concrete nouns and abstract nouns. Soldier brings out peace, where soldier is concrete noun and peace is abstract noun. In the next sentence is judge does justice, where judge is concrete noun and justice is abstract noun. Terrorist always create terror. Terrorist is concrete noun and terrorist abstract noun. Friends live up for their friendship. Friend is concrete noun and friendship is abstract noun. Artist love his artistry, where artist is concrete noun and artistry is abstract noun. Now see children, in these soldier can be seen, can be touched, but peace cannot be touched or seen. So this is the difference between concrete noun and abstract noun. Concrete nouns are those which can be seen, which can be touched, which can be tasted, but abstract nouns cannot be seen, cannot be touched, they can only be felt. Now let's study another noun, that is a collective noun. What is a collective noun? A collective noun refers to a group of people, animals or a collection of things taken as a whole. For example, a pack of wolves, a herd of sheep, a galaxy of stars. Here are few examples of collective nouns: a bunch of keys, a pack of cards, a bouquet of flowers, a class of students. Some collective nouns for animals are a sloth of bears, a swarm of bees, a flock of birds, a catch of fish. It can be a school of fish, a herd of elephants, a troop of lions. Thank you students. I hope you have understood the concept of noun and you will be able to solve the exercise given in your book and the worksheet also. After doing the worksheet, kindly file it nicely in a folder. Thank you once again. Have a nice day.